Hello, wealthy family, and welcome to another video. This is Chanel, Ascending Infinite Goddess, your favorite angel oracle. Welcome to 2026. We made it another calendar year. I hope that you entered this year full of energy, vibrancy, love, joy, expectation. Okay. Did you catch my first video in the series for my meditation? For the next 30 days, for all of January, I am going to be posting a video every day of a short meditation. It'll be like 5 minutes or so. It will not be long at all, but just something to help you get your day started, help you get grounded. Meditation is so important, and it's like the first line of defense. It's like your first mechanism, but it's like it is the source of how to connect with your perfect self, with God, with, with the universe, right? It takes the place of prayer. So what people normally would be like, oh, okay, we should pray or things of that nature. No, meditation is it for us. So every day for 30 days, you can catch it here on YouTube. I'm going to try to schedule them so they're up by 7 a.m. Eastern. Okay. I'm getting out my Piscean mind, and I'm going to get more and tap into my Sagittarius energy, where I'm a little bit more organized. Okay. Spirit assist me with that. But yeah, I am very excited for this meditation series. I've already filled a couple of them, 3 of them, I think. And it feels so good. It feels really good. So my intention is for every video you feel that feel good feeling that I'm emitting. Okay. So today I just want to talk about, what are we leaving behind? Because yes, we all know that the new year, well, most of you all know that the new year in nature starts on the spring equinox, which is March. Right now, it's still winter time. So we're still kind of slowed down. We're still invested in self. We're not really meant to hit the ground running and sprinting. That's why many people quit, right? I believe it's January 14th is National Quitters Day, when most people quit their New Year's resolution. So we're not hitting the ground too running, but basically what we're wanting to do right along the lines of why I'm doing my meditations, is doing mental shifts. We're practicing mental shifts. So the calendar year, we ended something, right? It is an end of something. We're beginning something new. So we're in a phase now of new me, new energy, new attitude, new awareness, and we're not practicing things of old anymore. So we're not doubting ourselves. We're not ignoring our gut. We're not neglecting ourselves. We are in a space of self-care. We are becoming like the flower that grows through the concrete, okay? Things may be difficult out here, yes, based off of how those that have control over the 3D are, programming certain things to happen or causing certain things to happen, but the 3D doesn't control us, right? And when I say the 3D, I mean the physical world, the malleable world. It changes all the time, but sometimes because we keep seeing things on repeat, we see it there all the time. We think it's a permanent structure, but it's not a permanent structure. So as you start to have mindset shifts, you will start to notice things changing in the physical, because the physical is malleable. It's just certain things are showing up in your life based off of how it is that you're seeing it. So if you doubt yourself, if you're like, okay, there's no way that XYZ can happen, the universe says, you're right, there is no way that can happen, and boom, here you go. So we're not doubting it. If we're saying something is happening, if we say this is what it is, we are not wavering from it. Okay? My favorite thing that I picked up around the whole time of COVID was, that's not my reality. That's not my reality, or that's them, or I don't like that. I don't agree. I don't conform to that. And literally I started seeing those things shift and change. I started seeing those things shift and change. I started hearing people say, "Oh, oh, they're not going to allow us to do this." And I'm like, psh, maybe they're not going to allow you to do that, but they're going to allow me to do that. And you know what happened? I was allowed to do that, right? Because my word is my bond. That's what that means. Okay? When you speak and you let your words be light, you're casting your light out amongst the shadows to drive out the things that try to drown out what it is that you so desire. So we're not allowing that to happen anymore. We're leaving that behind. That is the old way of doing things. We're living in our full desire. I don't care how old you are. I don't care how old you are. It is never too late to move in your heart's desire, to move with that spark, to move with that rhythm. If you rise in the AM, when you rise when the sun is up, when you rise after your slumber, after your charge, after your sleep, when you rise and you get out your bed or wherever it is that you rest your body, right? When you rise, when you open your eyes, if you're like, I'm going to see things differently, I'm ready for a change, I'm going to experience something new today. You tell yourself that right off the gate. You set that precedence, you set that energy. That's exactly what you're going to experience throughout the day. Okay? So, a great start is the 30-day meditation that I'm putting up on my YouTube channel, right? It'll also be on like all my platforms. I'm going to put it on Instagram and TikTok and all that as well, but mainly first will be on YouTube. But when you start to set the pace and you feel yourself connected with your body, so you can be more hyper aware and in tune, because your body is what navigates this 3D. So if you have a gut feeling, or you start getting your hair starts standing up, or you start having butterflies, that's your body reacting to the energy that's in the physical environment. We're not ignoring that. It's time to stop ignoring that. It's time to start pushing it aside. If you're like, okay, this is what I feel I should do, then that is what it is that we're doing. We're not waiting to the spring equinox, okay? Because right now, again, in the winter, it's this time to slow down and still be here within self. Okay, so working with that mindset, working with that mentality, even if you're like, I'm going to start waking up 10 minutes early so I can do this meditation, or so I can journal, or so I can play my singing bowl, or whatever the case may be. Feeding your spirit, but working with it with your physical body is a great way to start. Okay. Another thing that we're doing, that we're leaving behind in 2026, is all the people that we know we should have left behind in 2023 and 22 and 21 and 20. We're not bringing people in or carrying people anymore. They're either an anchor, they're either weighing you down, or they're giving you energy, they're propelling you. But I don't care who they are. If they are not feeding you, if you're like, okay, I see that you're not going to evolve past here, you got to learn how to compartmentalize. We are in a space right now where if you keep tangling yourself with the people with dopamine, right? Meaning, oh, hopefully they'll get it together this year, or hopefully they understand this, or hopefully they'll pick up what I'm putting down, or hopefully they'll realize I'm not a conspiracy theorist. If you keep carrying people with fucking dopamine on your shoulder, you are going to be stuck right there with them. You're supposed to be here, and you here trying to hold them with dopamine, and every time you try to go up, they're going to pull you down like a crab in a bucket. You need to leave them alone. You need to leave them alone. Give them grace, give them love, and let them figure it out on their own, okay? They too grown for that. They too grown for that. You too grown for that. You know better, okay? So that is that. That's all I wanted to share with y'all. I love y'all. And I trust and intend that you receive this energy in the spirit in which it is given. Make sure you are clearing certain things out, and you are allowing yourself to like create the new beginning that you so deserve. Create it in your mind first. If you hold it in your head, you can hold it in your hand. Okay? I love you, and until we connect again, stay alert, stay aware, and live in love. Peace.